Hi everyone. Let's talk. My name is Zahnae. I'm young and I'm fertile. I'm slightly delusional. And from this angle specifically, I kind of look like Ted Cruz. I kind of wish you held back on that one, personally. Whenever too many people laugh at that joke, I hang around Pioneer Square after shows. And I wait for someone to call me pretty. I got the wildest cat call the other day. This guy came up to me and he was just like, "Damn, Ma, stop Asian hate." What are you supposed to do in that situation? Was he an ally? Was I supposed to suck him off? I did. No. I'm more of a romantic, but no, yeah. I'm 3/4 Filipino, 1/4 colonizer. But depending on the lighting, sometimes I understand that I look Mexican. That's just self-awareness. So I like to think my ethnicity is whatever is most convenient for you, and whatever will get me discount tickets to Pitbull. But no, I was out on the hill the other day and I forgot what I looked like. But this guy came up to me and just started speaking Spanish. And I was just like, oh my God, how did he know I took AP Spanish in high school? Right. How did he know that my name was Juan Shakira? Yeah, that was my Spanish name. Did anyone else have a Spanish name? Yeah. What was yours? Juan. That makes absolute sense. Yeah. I get that. No. But I chose the name Shakira because I can do this. Holler, holler, holler. Holler, holy, holy. Yeah. Thank you. That joke took many lonely nights to get done. And the impression used to be better, but then I started vaping. But I digress. Despite the AP Spanish pedigree, I don't remember that much Spanish. Listen, the only phrase I got down is "Donde está la biblioteca?" Which means, where is the library? Juan, I didn't hear you say that. It's okay, now, well, I'll give it to you. Lo siento! Look, he's trying to recover. I love that. But no, I was actually in Mexico a couple of months ago, flex, and I was drugged. By myself, but still drugged. And this thing happened again. A guy came up to me, started speaking Spanish, and I just blanked, dude. I was looking at him, and I was just like, fuck, what do I say in this situation? And all that came out was, "Donde está la biblioteca?" And then he left me alone. Because I think he realized he was fucking with a woman who was looking to pursue knowledge. No, yeah. Like Andrew, I was picked on. Was anyone else here picked on? Were you raising your hand or just touching your glasses? Oh no, is that bullying? No, I was picked on. I was told I was built like a lollipop. And I just think that's a fucked up thing for a teacher to say. I think it's fucked up. But I was also picked on because I had a roller backpack. That was a choice. It was different. And it's because I had a lot of books, as a nerd. And I just never wanted my pursuit of knowledge to affect my speed. No. So me and my mom have been trying to bond recently, trying to hang out more. And the other day she suggested going to a Korean spa together. Yeah, have you ever been to one? Anyone? Right, so you know what happens there. Okay. To put the rest of you on game, What happens is that you go there and you strip down naked of the butt-ass variety. Yeah, and then they scrub you and throw you around like a dirty little slut. And essentially, when that happens, they scrub you so hard that all of your dead skin comes off and you once again become a fetus. It's beautiful. But I was talking to my mom about it and she said, Zahnae, by the way, if we go here together, we're gonna have to be naked in the same room. And I said, no. Because that's not one of my dreams, you know? She's my mom, not my stepmom, so it isn't sexy. And also, in that situation, I never want her to figure out what I have going on pubically, right? Because like once I went to the vaginal waxing place and then my card declined, so then they glued it back on. And I never want her to look at me and say, I hope you clean up before guests come over. It's not my dream. But on the other side of it, I don't want her to figure out, I don't want to figure out what she has going on down there, right? Listen, because what if she has a landing strip? Sorry, I don't think you guys sat in that. What if your mom has a landing strip? And then we start thinking about what kind of plane does she fly? Is it a 787? If it's not Boeing, is she not going? That's a joke for all of you aviation heads out there. Anyone here like planes? You like planes? Okay, you two like planes. Okay. How much do you like planes? A lot. Cool. Okay, that's enough crowd work for me. Done with that part. Okay. So I started dating a guy recently, but I just want to do a quick vibe check because I do recognize some of you from Hinge. So, who here practices safe sex? More people know Spanish. Cool. And for the rest of you raw dogs, I want you to check out Planned Parenthood down the street after the show and use the code Zahnae10 at checkout. I got you with a sick deal, yeah. I just bring this up because one time I was getting intimate with someone and I thought he brought out a condom from his wallet, but it turned out to be a ramen noodle flavor packet. Someone doesn't understand the difference between ultra thin and chicken, and I just have a huge problem with that. While we're here, I have more PSAs about this, you know. So I don't like it when people ask unnecessary questions during sex. It's not my thing. Like, I hate it when people ask, where do I come? Because, like, what are you supposed to say? Oh, if you look on the side of my bed, there's a bucket. With like a target in the center and everything. Listen, shoot your load and hit the middle, and you might get some points. Perhaps end up on my leaderboard. So, yeah, I started dating a guy recently. I'm off the apps. I was on the apps. I'm a really good first date, trust me. And like, I used to ask really good questions during these dates. I'd always be like, oh, who's your celebrity crush? Do we have any celebrity crushes here? Say it. Which one? Who? Sydney Sweeney. So from this angle specifically, I kind of look like Sydney Sweeney. But no, I was talking to this guy, and he said his celebrity crush was Anna from Frozen. Right? First of all, not a celebrity. Second of all, can you imagine what his search terms are? Like, animated redhead gets railed by talking snowman, right? That's so weird. Who would type that? By the way, there's 3 results if you look that up. But I think you can tell a lot about a person based on their search terms, you know? If they, actually, Juan, what are yours? No? Okay, you said no. That usually means cream pies. Yeah. But now, if you look up, like, orgies, threesomes, you're probably an extrovert. If you look up Asian women, you're probably my grandfather. And if you look up Bridgerton Season 1, Episode 6, 12 minutes and 36 seconds in, you're probably doing stand-up right now. No, but I was asking, like my friend the other day, what kind of search terms he uses, because we're like that, we're cool. And he said that he consumes audio porn, which I gave a shot, you know, never knock anything. And then I ended up like giving it a shot, and it was some shit like, oh, you're so big, oh, I feel you in my stomach. And it reached a point where it started sounding like affirmations. Makes you feel good, you know? Like, so next time you're in the mirror and you're feeling low, oh, you're so strong. Oh, your parents still love you despite the nicotine addiction. But now I started dating this guy. I keep coming back to this, but I just want to remind myself. And the way I describe him is that he's long, white, and full of useless information. So I'm actually dating a CVS receipt. And whenever he's mad at me, I just let him mansplain. So the other day, I learned about the movie Dune. And so now when we role play, I'm Timothy Chalamet and he's the Word. It's real cool. But no, so we were talking about things to do together the other day, and he suggested showering together. Right, gross. I'd rather cheat. And basically, he's like, babe, if we do this, then you could reach the spots on my back that I can't get to. And I'm like, oh, okay, so are we just role-playing assisted living situations now? But, so, I don't know, and we can't do threesomes either because I have ADHD, and I'll get overwhelmed. So if there's a dick here and a vagina here, I'll get so overwhelmed that I'll start playing games on my phone. And that's not cute at all. Okay, I have one more thing. So because I live in Seattle, I'm a little bit clairvoyant, kind of intuitive. So I was wondering if I could tell a fortune here in the crowd tonight. Okay, who wants to go? Juan. Red, yellow, green, or blue? B-O-U-E. Okay, by the way, if it looks like I'm shaking, I'm not nervous. Those are just the spirits. 5, 6, 1, or 2? Okay, so it's just a picture of a penis. I want to read into this for you, though. Sometimes you will rise, and sometimes you will fall. Sometimes life will get hard, but at the end of the day, you will disappoint someone. I think today you've been great. Bye.
for after midnight. He's got a Comedy Central half hour. Please give a warm welcome. Start clapping now. Start clapping now.